Nobody knows what the future does hold. But it's for you to find. All together. There ain't nothing we can do. There ain't nothing we can do. But as you get older, don't let your life be smaller. There ain't nothing. There ain't nothing. There ain't nothing we can do.
Right, take up positions.
There ain't nothing we cannot do.
Well, it has to be a joke, because when people get depressed and sad and ill, it just takes one joke, one joke and they're lifted.
There's no romance in a joke. You've got everything in poetry.
What you need is a big song to lift you, lift the spirits. That's what it's entertainment.
Enter. I don't know what the agency's seeing you free.
Entertainment value?
Me cookery skills.
Ha! And you?
Matchmakeability.
For whatever reason, you have another assignment. Shh. Her name is Marianne. She's 65-ish. Glamorous. Been alone for 4 years. Likes exotic holidays. Cultured. Likes opera and the fine foods. Likes a horse ride, side saddle of course. And she must avoid nuts.
Macki house.
And twiglets. Your assignment is to find the perfect match. Arrange a date, cook a meal, and make it entertaining.
Nothing here at all. I've got one here with that, but he's got a right big.
Yeah, this one's a bit of a dog, isn't it?
I'm telling you, you two better sort out a perfect date with Marianne. You made a right ash of it last time.
Oh, hang on a minute. Dan.
Dan! Oh, remember Dan, yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit of a flaky.
But with all these that are at work, he's available, isn't he?
He's always available, isn't he?
That's a bit worrying, but it's good. If he's available, we can use
that's
it.
it then, Dan.
Dan it is. Okay.
I've got to get the mince, mate. Because we're ready! Welcome to Nuffink! We can't cook! Do. Or in that case, cook. Macki and Will are going to help me. Or I'm going to show them actually how to cook meatloaf.
Will you get him in the oven?
Get you in the oven in a minute. Stand at ease. Take up positions. Right, get this bowl there, mixing bowl, Macki. Lovely. Just put your mince in. Don't muck around with it yet. Hold on, let's give it a good old. That's it. Break it up a bit. Have you washed your hands?
Yep.
Twice.
Twice.
Wash them up over there twice.
Right.
Well, Will, can you get the spring onions and start chopping them up? Yeah. Spring onions, come on. Ain't rocket science. Keep listening to this, Will, because I'm putting in breadcrumbs. Yeah, loads of breadcrumbs. Work that all in.
Shall I take my jewellery off? What do you think?
No, I ain't going to let you put your hands in here again.
Right.
Get me an egg. Now I'm going to put in, just smack an egg in. Come on, don't mess around.
One of these?
Yeah, just one, that's an egg. Well done. Right, that was painful. Put that in there, look, in that thing here, look, quick. Right, in here, you can put any different herbs in, but I like the Provence, because it makes you feel like you're in the Mediterranean.
I can't say that.
And, so you whack a bit of south of France in. You can use all normal herbs. The beauty of a meatloaf, you can make it and taste it to your own taste. Now I'm going to put, I've just bought these, some crushed chilli. It just adds a nice little bit of spice.
Sounds painful when you say crushed.
That's all right. Not just that. You saw what went in. It's only a pinch. Now you mix all that in, like that.
smells
Will,
nice.
can you see this, Will? You watching?
I'm doing the onions.
Oh, all right, you're doing the onions, but you can hear what I'm doing.
I'm
Because
hearing
we're
you,
going to
yeah,
ask questions later.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You gotta smell it, Will. It smells nice.
But this is just. I've got lean mints. I do, you know, if I can afford
Well,
it,
like that.
lean mints.
Lean over.
Yeah, lean over. I used to know a girl called Eileen Over.
Did you?
Yeah. But, so now you can sit taking some shape. Right, now this is appears the recent. So can you get some milk out the fridge? There? Macki? Right, now come and pour this in here.
Pour it like that.
Yeah, go on.
Say when.
When? That'd do. Blimey. Too much.
I could have used that for coffee.
That's alright. You can.
Put it back in the fridge.
Yeah, it's too much. You've not overdone that bloody milk, haven't you? That's it, Will. Got a nice technique there.
Yeah, right.
Little world of his own, isn't he, cutting them onions?
Yeah.
Right, if you want it soggy, you could have made it milkier. But now you mix all that in again. Can you put that tap on for me, Macki? It's a horrible. Unless you can I use your shirt? Just gonna clean me in. Right, now we've got Macki. We've got Will's done the onions. They're going to go in the onions, yeah.
Yep.
Let's get the onions over then. Don't have to have it. Just adds a little bit more spice to the proceedings. With this sort of thing, you can do exactly as you want. You can put chilli in it. You can make it to suit your own palate. It hasn't got to be, you know. Once you do the first one, you can experiment and do all various. You're right, Macki. Right, we've got mozzarella cheese, bit of cheddar, and a bit of the old Stilton. You tip that in there, Max. Tip that in there. And give it a good old spoon mix there, look. That's it. Yeah, look. Danny's allotment, not digging away. Digging up hole.
Actually, it smells like my allotment.
Does it?
No.
Give it a good mix. It won't like.
So use my hand.
You've got all jewellery on. I've done all that. Oh, your spring onions, Will, can you bring them over? Let Will have a little bit of mixing. Get out of the way, Macki. Let him have a go. Ain't all about you. Come on. We'll mix that up, Will. Just if you've got the. That's real macking in. Now we've put, as I said, you can eliminate the cheese. It's just I like a bit of cheese.
It's a better mix for
I'm
me.
not on a diet, so. But you can make this quite healthy, really, because you use the lean mince. It's only 5% fat. And that'll do, mate. Right, I think we're ready to rock and roll here. You come out the way. Got him, Max. I've had to improvise here because we've not got a clock. But basically, a little bit. I don't like too much butter because I do try and watch me weight. But you've now greased the tin or the particular bowl that you're putting it in.
How many will this feed?
This will do about 8 people, this, mate.
What, little portions? Or
No.
Yeah.
You wait till you see it. You wait till you see it.
What would you have with it?
Well, you're going to do that in a minute. We're going to do a bit of potato. I've got a bit of old mashed potato left over from yesterday in grease.
So what about some little onions?
Yeah, no, they go in a minute, mate. Don't just really piss on my parade, thank you.
And Will, you can't lick the bowl before you ask.
Now this isn't really mixed up enough. I've left you two to do it and it's really not. So what I'm going to do is give it a bit more of this welly.
Lovely hands.
Yeah, it really is. You let me down here with a mix in the pair of you. But I'm going to
You
put
wouldn't let us near it?
Well, I don't like, to be honest, I don't like jewellery. You shouldn't have jewellery on when you've
I'll
got
take it off.
It's a bit late now. That.
No one's going to nick it at this time of day, are they?
Now you can see that's looking a lot better. You can put a bit of salt and pepper in if you wanted, but I don't. Now what we do now, we mould it to a loaf shape. So I push it over that side, you roll it, squeeze it down. Look, it's looking like a loaf already. Look at that. And now squidge it out. I don't want it to. See how it's looking like a loaf? It's amazing. Like the sculpture. See how that's looking? It's like a loaf.
Not a badly made bed at the moment.
Right.
Still smells nice.
It's
And so do you, Steve.
it's right. Can you see that? Squidge it down. You don't want it. I don't want it too thick. Like That's now
That
going.
slows the cooking down.
Right, can one of you... yeah, it does, it would do, you're right, Macki. What did you do in the army? Was you in the kitchen or...?
No, I was a killer.
Oh, was you?
I was a cook.
No, you wasn't a cook, I can tell. Now, if someone can get the streaky bacon that's on the side, open the packet. Right, what I'm doing here, I'm purposely, because this is the container, I'm leaving it at the corners, so we can put our onions. So I've got some onions here. Right, are you watching?
Yep.
Yeah.
Get your streaky, I prefer streaky, because I don't like it when it's got its clothes on. And then we go there like that, look, see that there?
So I suppose the fat on there helps it to cook it, does it?
Well, it does, it's, let's go that way I think, let's do it just a bit longer, innit? Because I normally do it in a bigger tin than this when I'm doing it.
It's a bit Brokeback Mountain at the moment, isn't it?
Well, it's not finished, it's like,
What, Swedish?
look at that, so just lay it just slightly on top of one another, they haven't got to be... Someone let the dog out!
I thought my ex-wife had turned up then.
Go on, let her wash your barking at. Now look at that, so straight. Now get your onions, let's get me 4 onions that are behind, that they're there, aren't they? Behind all, and then what I do, I cut the nut off, the end, this bit here. We cut the nuts off here, and then that's going to go in the corner.
Oh!
Right, bang, bang, bang in the corner.
A whole onion?
A whole onion. Yeah, they're smaller ones. Who give me that great big one?
Size is not important, Steve, but it is with onions.
Now, yeah, just take, if it don't matter, as long as it's,
Oh, you trim it here?
well, that's better. It doesn't matter, you're not trying to, no, Matt, no, well, you're not putting up your donut. Look what he's done. No, look, keep the skin on, this is easy, this is, throw that one off.
That's why it hasn't got any
You can eat that, right, and then come around here, look, all I'm saying is get the anything that don't look that pleasant, like that, off. Right, and then you take the head off, this is the end bit. Right, see that? Now that goes in whole, and then when the juices come through, I need another little one from there, Macki. Have you got another little one? Oh, yeah.
There they are.
Right, now, Will,
Yeah.
because of what you've just done, I had symmetricality going on there, 4 decent sized,
Did you like to say that?
4 decent sized.
Symmetricality. Did you like to say that? I don't.
Right, that's that, I'll say that little.
And don't eat this one, Will.
So that's a little one in there, look. So now that's your meatloaf. You put that in the oven, Macki. Don't drop it. All right.
I know it.
Go on in.
Right.
Gas mark 200. Yeah, so put it in 200. For about 45, 50 minutes, an hour. Was that hot?
What's a bit? Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Don't touch it.
fine.
Clear up. The important one is clear up all your mess. Right. With that, we're going to do potato. I suppose bubble and squeak would have called it, wouldn't we, years ago? But it's a bit fancy. We're going to do a bit of, let's call it a magic potato. We'll call it there. Right. Let's just. What we're going to do here, we're going to clean this bowl out, which I asked you to do. Oh no, each side's looking pretty good there. James, have a look at that. Look. He's done pretty well there, clearing up. Put that in the bin. Right. Just roughly clean this up. Yeah, in the bin, Will. And then clean your chopping boards. Right. Because I don't want anything that we're going to cook if we do later on. Right, obviously.
Put the bacon back in the fridge.
Yeah, go on, yeah. Right, what we're going to do here is, Will, you want to put the mashed potato in there, and there's a bit of old green
Okay.
that's left over from last week, which
Shall we?
right, now get your spoon. Let's wipe that spoon over. Look. When you use utensils, make sure you don't use the same one, but the same different job, if you know what I mean. So now that's nice and clean.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, just a little bit. Treat it like a woman. Yeah.
What, right?
Chin to chin. See how you treat your women. Look at down there. I'm not. Why are you near about that with that bleeding noise?
Take it out twice a week.
Well done. That's
A bit urgent, that, Will, isn't it?
yeah. It's what I'm going to do do with that is we're going to fry that up in the pan, and then we're going to do a little sauce. This is a little sauce in that cupboard over there, Mackie. That's all right. Will, in that cupboard there's some mushy peas. Do you know mushy peas? Up there, look. I'll use the back of the thing. You just sort of breaking it rather than pushing it together. That's lovely. Now, all that is mashed potato, a bit of white pepper. I didn't put no butter in that, and a bit of green from yesterday. Oh, beauty! Look, clean your chopping board, Will. Come on. Right. That's it, Will. Don't wander around with them because they're going to end up spilled. Cooking. Use the 1 calorie spray in that. About 4 calories worth there. Custard peas ready. Yeah, right. Tip them into your thing and give them a little mix up. Then into that stainless steel little bowl I gave you.
It's in it.
Right, it's in it. Can you now chop up? Get all that mint off the table and chop it all up.
Mint.
Mint.
What's that you have, Will?
Mint.
Mint.
No, it's not. It's mint.
Just chop it. Give it here. Give it.
What?
Yeah, just make sure they don't get all me mud and all that. I've got scissors that have done that. Look, can that put it on there? It's all the mud. Give us it here. Huh. Who spilt mud? How can you get?
I don't know.
You
Mud.
take that out of there. It's just,
How can you do and get mud? Right. Have you ever used one of these?
no.
Right. It's time to learn.
What's it called?
It's called an arc chopper, and you've got to, Will, you've got to do it like this. 1, 2, 3. I normally fold it all up to get it all going. You know what I mean? Get it going. They don't tell you this on the packet, but that's how I learned this. And then you just arc it forward, crunch, turn it round that way. Give us your chopping board again with all the dirt on it. That's it. There you go. Mess you're making. Right, how's that going? Is that yeah?
Okay.
Get in here's a fish slice. That's one of them. Look, just give it a little gentle turn. Not yet. In a minute. Go on in there. Go on. No. Yeah, go on. Go on there. Do it.
You sure?
Yeah, go on. It's not really browned yet, but that's it. Give it.
It looks too dry. Wants a bit of oil in it.
No. You don't want oil. We're trying to do this as. It hasn't got a brown.
Oh.
It hasn't got to. Right, that's that. You can leave that on the side. I don't really want that brown because you've got brown in the meat. So that's nice. That's just making sure it's all cooked. Look at that. What do they call that in Ireland? Come on.
Mess. Up north it's called panaquity.
Right, now we've got this here. Now we need some of that mint's going to go in there. That's going to make our sauce.
Fine
Smell
enough.
that mint.
Mint.
Is that fine enough?
That ain't bad. A bit more, please.
Bit more.
Yeah. You knew it weren't fine enough because you had to ask me.
Yeah.
Little roll it. If you didn't have to ask.
I wouldn't have asked.
Now, in that cupboard, this is a little bit of a cheat. Can you get some mint sauce out?
Which colour?
In the fridge. Go on, have a look in the fridge. Right, mint sauce in there.
There you go.
Lovely. I'm going to pour a little bit of this in. So we're now minting up the peas.
Well minted.
Well minted they are. You done the other bit, Will?
Yeah.
Can I have it then, please?
I'd have chopped them better than that.
Lovely. Bit of fresh mint as well. Don't use it all, we'll save a bit for the top of the that's really. Oh, I smell that, that's lovely. So what's it say then?
Half a pint of milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't miss
And
mix
what,
it in.
yeah, but what do you do first?
Put the powder in.
Then the
add a
milk.
little- Add a little bit of milk to make a paste.
Yeah.
Add the rest of the milk.
Right, go on in. Right, can we see this? We're gonna make a quick parsley, so get half a pint of milk out of the fridge.
A little bit to make up the
Yeah,
paste.
mate.
A little bit to make up the paste, so
Yeah. And when you
That'll
got
be
half
that.
a pint,
the wooden spoon, mix it up. I do this all the time at home. It's nothing like a wooden spoon, but it's close.
Go on,
to it,
can I
isn't
put a
it?
bit more in? Go on, keep going. Go on, and a bit more.
Is that about half?
Go on, a bit more. That do. Because I don't really want it over half a point, because we're going to mix it with that, and we're going to. The idea is to make our pea and mint mix into it, so we don't need it really thick. This. Right, you keep an eye on that, Mackie. Keep stirring. Just put this in here, just to put this in the oven for me, Will. It should be room. Don't like keep opening the oven because. Right, just look that. That's going to be dished up later, so don't. Put that in the oven then, Will, please.
Okay.
Then you can wash this up. Yeah, well, I might not like them, see, so.
Got a little bit. Just
Now
now stirring this.
Huh?
Can you put the camera up to the face a minute?
No, because that's
Because
what you was
I
acting
need
with,
to tell you,
so
can
you
it
don't
was
have to
either
look
this
like
this afternoon
you weren't acting.
or wallpaper the back's colouring, of course it's a no-brainer. So I'm waiting for this to thicken now.
Doing a good job there, fellas. When you've done that, right, we'll start putting the peas, mixing the peas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What are these?
yeah. We mix the pea. Do you want me to do it? You're a bit cat-handed, aren't you?
Oh, thanks very much. This is
I'll tell you what.
It needs to turn down here.
Yeah. Come here. Let me get there because it's your.
Well, when Willie gets out of the way.
Just.
You did.
Right.
Ah.
We'll do it that
Oh,
way
you put it
round.
that way. I've got you right.
Put it that way, and then I can add it. And
Is this the sauce?
this
you
is
do?
the sauce. Yeah.
Right.
This is just a packet of parsley thing.
And what was in this again? This green
This is the mushy peas, basically.
mushy
innit?
peas, parsley,
Mint.
mint.
Look at that. That's making a nice sauce. Now.
Yeah.
We'll drizzle that over the. You're licking your lips, aren't you?
No, I was trying to lick Will's lips.
dribbling.
Yeah.
See
So,
that colour of that now? It's coming up nice, isn't it?
is this going to do one coat in the kitchen or two coats? Because it looks like Artex at the moment. No, they don't know now, do they?
No one knows what it is. No. Now that's lovely, so you can now start seeing how that's going to pour out. Right, so we'll leave that there.
So is that dead now then or what?
No, we might. You can actually just use that, but this is a. Just try that. Put your finger in. No, don't bother. Oh, that's not. Come on, have a try that. Just put your little finger in.
Ah! It tastes of, I'm getting nothing. That tastes nice. Tastes of pea. Tastes of pea.
Taste that, Matt. Will, put your clean finger in it. You've got one.
Put your foot in it.
Oh, no, middle finger.
Trust your weekend finger. Here, go on.
I haven't been anywhere for years.
Yeah, no, but the taste is the same, and it will.
Right, that's that done.
You didn't. I know you didn't put any salt in it. You
No,
didn't?
no, I don't like putting too much salt in things. Salt. Put a little bit more of that on there. And then that rest can go. That was very nice, that. Yeah, it's going nice. That'll do. Just a bit of that, see. It's lovely. Push that back in and shut that up. One in the middle. Get that phone, Will. Can you get the phone? The phone's going. Well done. Get some water, Macki. Ice water.
Oh, okay, mate. Yeah. Oh. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, you take care then. We'll see you when we can. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye. Down the day. Can't come.
Then the date can't
He
come.
can't
He's having
come,
a
he can't
no,
come.
and you've got.
He's just
You've got to pick Marianne up. Get Marianne.
Oh,
Macki,
right.
you're going to be the date. You've got. Have you got a suit? I've got an old jacket. Quick. We've got to think on our feet here. Look,
Okay. Hello. Marianne. Hi. My name's Will. Don't worry, I'm not your date. No, we got somebody much better looking for you to be with. Oh, well, we've got a really nice meal lined up for you.
Oh, how wonderful.
I was looking at the file and it says you're really good on horse riding. You still do that?
Well, when I can get my leg over.
So what other hobbies have you got then?
I paint.
Do you? You paint?
I
Alright.
do.
Watercolours or oils?
Watercolours. I have done oil.
All right, that's tough going, isn't it, oils?
In fact, it's easier than watercolour.
Oh, that'll do. That'll do. It's not Princess Margaret.
Do you like poetry?
I do. If I have a sad event, I find I can write it in poetry.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Or to a friend,
Sad
you know.
things, yeah. A lot of people find poetry comes more naturally to them when they're sad. I hope.
Yes.
I hope,
Yes,
I
they
hope you
do.
won't have occasion to write any poems today.
I'm sure I shan't.
What do you think she's going to look like?
World War III knickers.
Right, we're nearly there, Marion. So yeah, gird your loins.
That's what. That's about what she's getting.
Well, you don't let your mind become a grind. You got your memories, but leave the past behind. Nobody knows what the future does hold, but it's for you to find. All together, there ain't nothing we can do.